Alright guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So for today, I'm going to be going over an email sent to me from a subscriber, and he pretty much wants to know, is it alright for him to date a woman that he obviously really likes in the workplace? And he's asking me this because he obviously knows, given the times, it's not exactly the best idea to do that, and he wanted to know if there are an exception to the rule, okay? And this guy, he emailed me a few months ago with a question, which I did a video on, which I'll post in the description below. And quick background on this guy, he's a young guy, 24 years old. He's an officer in the Navy. He really has his shit together. He's doing well in his career. He's working hard on all his goals and ambitions. He's in training in martial arts, hitting the gym, trying to get physically larger, lifting weights, saving his money. And in the previous email that he asked me, which I did a video on, he pretty much wanted to know, hey, I'm at my mid-20s now. Should I continue to focus on all my goals and ambitions, or start dedicating some of that time to dating women, finding true love, and all that? And I made it abundantly clear, focus on your purpose. Focus on your goals and ambitions. Give it more time, and I guarantee you, in the years to come, you're going to be knee-deep in it, okay? You're not going to have a problem getting women, but right now, focus on your purpose, all right? Because a guy's prime truly does begin when he hits 30 years old. In the meantime, this guy can save a lot of money. He invest it, make a lot of money through just investing it, get in better shape. He'll obviously rise in rank as an officer. Women love men in the military, so he'll have it made. But right now, focus on his goals. And that's what he's been doing, because he sent me an update, and so now he wants to know, now obviously he has a crush on someone in the office, a fellow officer, I'm assuming, and wants to know my opinion. So, starts off saying, hey Strong, again I want to thank you for your video where you answered my question. That video seems to be really helping a lot of guys and will forever be in my playlist on YouTube. I have another question for you, and I'm sure this will benefit your viewers and the community. I always share notes with one of my friends, who is also a naval officer like me. I showed him your video. We were both satisfied and content that we have a definite course of action in our life. My friend posted a very interesting question to me. And this is the question his friend had, or a series of questions. It says, yeah, you work hard to achieve your dream goals instead of trying hard to pursue women, because women can come later in life and women will stop you from getting those goals. Exactly. When it comes to chasing women, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. But don't you still want the juice? Well, you keep working on all your goals and bettering yourself in multiple areas, the time will come that you won't have to do the chasing. They'll chase after you. And you can enjoy the juice, and you won't be doing a whole lot of squeezing. Okay, they'll come to you. Trust me on this. Keep working on all your goals, bettering yourself every day in some small way, improving yourself. If you wake up one morning and you know you're supposed to go to the gym, but it's raining or it's snowing or you just don't feel like it, get your ass out of bed and go to the gym. Or go to your martial arts classes, or pick up a book and read something and educate yourself. Even 15 minutes of your day to improve yourself, keep doing it. That is how you become successful in life. The self-improvement never stops. And this guy's 24 years old. As time goes on, believe me, he gets to his late 20s, women are going to be chasing after him. He's not going to have to worry about it. And the same thing goes for his friend who asked this question, and any of you other guys in this situation. Goes on with what his friend was saying. With your busy schedule with martial arts, getting a realtor's license, and he says in parentheses, this happened very recently after the previous email. This guy is on a roll. Now that he's got his realtor's license, this is great. Guys, you got to be like this guy. Taking action, doing everything you can to improve yourself. Make yourself more valuable, make more money. This is awesome. I broke that up here. Said here, also, with weightlifting and your regular day-to-day job, don't you think it would benefit you to date someone in the workplace? I know we shouldn't, because all hell can break loose. Right there and then. All hell can break loose. Guys, I've done videos on this subject, dealing with the M2 movement. I'm speaking in code. And the amount of comments I got from guys telling about stories about things that either happened to them or people they knew in the workplace losing their job for not really doing not doing anything, or just saying something that can be misinterpreted to be some way, and these guys lost their jobs that they've been at for a long time, destroyed their careers. It's not worth it. So no, you should not date somebody in the workplace. There's plenty of women out there. Don't all the hard work you went to your job, why throw it away by potentially getting involved with another woman? Because if things obviously go south with her, it can make the situation very uncomfortable. And if she is a spiteful, angry person, that could make all hell break loose in your job. It goes on. But you have to do some really extreme things to get fired from the military. And junior officers hook up all the time. Let them hook up, okay? Let them do that thing, okay? Just whatever chick you're talking about, admire her, enjoy seeing her in the office, whatever, but don't date her. If she then leaves the military, go right ahead. But as long as you're both working in the same place, it's not worth it, okay? And watch what happens to some of those junior officers. He says, girls be swiping left on your Asian ass, and there's almost no time to go out and game women. This guy's Asian American, and in his last video, guys, you could tell definitely had a little bit of a complex, the fact that, in his view, women don't like Asian guys, okay, or in America or whatever. And I told him, yes, there are going to be some women out there that will not be attracted to Asian men, but that doesn't mean that they're all like that, okay? You're going to have some that either will be attracted or they won't care either way. But if this guy or any of you guys, depending on what background you are, it doesn't make a difference. If you go around having a complex saying that, women aren't going to be attracted to me because I'm this, or this, guess what? They're going to pick up on your insecurity and you're going to turn them off. I mean, you're born that way. There's nothing you can do about it, so own it. I mean, I'm 5'10", okay? There are women out there that wouldn't give me the time of day because I'm not above 6 feet tall. But there's nothing I can do about it. So, tough shit, On the other hand, there are women that won't give me the time of day because I have a beard. But I can change that, but I'm not, because I like having a beard. I've had a beard since 2006, and I'm not going to change that for anybody. And believe me, I've had some try to change me to get me to shave the beard. Well, the beard's still here, and they're gone. So, don't get hung up on the Asian thing. And if he's messing with you, he's your friend, but like I said before, don't get hung up on that. Little message to you guys that may get hung up on something that you can't control. If you're bald, there's nothing you can do about it, okay? Your hair's not growing back. Own it. A lot of women like bald guys. His question is, would this be an exception to the rule? If not, are there exceptions to the rules in regards to how a man should live his life? You can still get benefits from exceptions to the rules, otherwise, why call them exceptions? His questions really got me thinking of a particular new girl that showed up at the workplace months ago. Very beautiful, very kind, and alluded to having limited to no sexual experience at all. Can there be exceptions to the rules? What are your thoughts? Thanks. So, like I said before, with regards to this dating in the workplace things, it is not worth it in this day and age. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how hot her body is, how much you like her. If she leaves the military, or she is no longer in the workplace that you're working with, or you leave the military, whatever happens, that's one thing. But so long as you're both in that situation, it's not worth it. Think about how hard and the work you put into to where you are as a naval officer. Is it worth throwing it away just for some chick? Seriously, really ask yourself that question and think about it. But obviously she's on your mind because you wrote me this email, and obviously, you're working with her, so you see her a lot, so you can't kind of escape that. But just one chick. There's plenty of women out there, okay? But keep focusing on your goals and your ambitions. You're doing great. I mean, I wish I was doing this much at 24 years old. I was doing well, but not like you. So this is great. And you keep on this path. And for any of you guys that are young, just like this guy, if you are on your goals, your ambitions, you're going to knock the ball out of the park, okay? And for this guy, if you do want to date, okay, make it a small percentage of your time when you have a little time, when you're on leave or have a little time off, check things out. But most of the time right now, focus on your goals and ambitions. You're doing great, and I promise you, in a few more years, when you get to your late 20s and definitely 30, you've risen in rank as an officer, you're making more money, you've have a lot more money from your investments. You're a realtor, making money there too. You're in fantastic shape from martial arts and lifting and all that. they're going to be banging down the door to get you, man. Trust me on this, okay? You've seen the articles I've done about all these women in their 30s or late 20s that are dying to find a guy. You'll have it made. And you'll have all this knowledge that you've gained over the years of listening to channels like mine, other great ones out there. You got it made. And with regards to exceptions to the rules in life, there are certainly always exceptions to certain things, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times rules, whatever they happen to be, generally are there for a reason, okay? So, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you, all right? But I really think about it before you take any action. But what would I do in your situation? Knowing what I know at 42 years of age and what I've learned over the years and so forth, there is no way in hell that I would get involved with a woman in the workplace. Not happening. Let her be with somebody else. It's not a big deal. There's plenty of them out there, okay? So, all right, that is it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Let this young guy know, guys, your opinion on this, your experiences with regards to dating in the workplace and all hell that can break loose. Cheer this guy on because he's doing great for himself. I wish all you young guys are out there improving yourselves every day because you will do well. And believe me, and again, don't just do it for women. I can't make that any more clear. Do it for you so you can have a nice life and be proud of who you are and be a good role model to other guys, and hopefully they'll follow you, they'll follow your example. Then as a benefit to all that, after you've done it for you, then you can attract the women and have a good time there. All right. So, all right, that's it. And be sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.